I'm fucking tired. I'm exhausted as per usual. However, I wanted to talk to you guys in regards to the election. A lot of us in the spiritual community hate to talk about the election, and we're like, oh, you're so fucking dumb. A lot of like spiritual like gurus and you know, like the big names in the spiritual community. Oh, you're a fucking idiot. You're an idiot if you fucking vote. You're blah, 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 blah. Which is fine. I can respect your opinion. It is what it is. However, I voted, and I'm part of the spiritual community. Why did I vote? Because I chose to put my energy into the energy that's already fucking moving, whether you vote or not, right? But I chose to give in my energy with the ballot. Every time you go and vote, that machine is like an interaction of currency. It's taking your energy, it's taking your knowledge, it's taking your thought and creating it in the physical world. It's basically what's happening when you vote or when you submit an application, even if it's for college, even if it's for a car, if you go purchase certain things, if you get a credit card, if you go to certain stores and you give in your frequency, you're giving in your energy. That's what's happening, okay? And you're interchanging your knowledge. And that's exactly what I did. Why? Because I see the movements. For 2020, we're either going to have Trump as a president again, or I highly doubt Kanye is going to run for president. I think what they're doing is that they're just creating another, coexisting within this other universes and other frequencies, meaning the Kardashians and them. They're not just like creating here, and they know how to do that. But before you create in another universe or in another realm, you have to create here. Because in this realm, you're in the physical realm, right? If you guys study metaphysics or physics, you will know what I'm talking about. Okay? So I decided to vote. Not only did I decide to vote, but at heart I am a Republican. I stand for the Republican train of thought. Okay? If you're a Republican, you're really thinking like a Luciferian. If you guys study the witches, witchcraft, anything that has to do with the occult, you guys are self-centered. You guys are out here trying to create for yourselves, not for other people, not for the masses. And that's in a nutshell what you represent. You represent small businesses. Most of us witches and most of us whatever people want to call yourselves or whatever, you guys have small businesses. You guys represent we the people, not the fucking corporations. You guys are wanting to get away from the corporations. You guys are creators. You guys are creators in your own right. So therefore, you live by the Republican state. Also, the Republicans and the Democrats, they're cut by the same knife. Everyone knows that. Everyone knows they're like, okay, I'm a Republican, I'm a Democrat. You're never gonna have me arguing with somebody unless I'm trying to like give you knowledge. Not arguing, but just talking to you. Unless I'm trying to give you knowledge in regards to what you actually represent, okay? I believe that because we already live in this system in which we have to work for, and then in turn it works for us. So you have to give it something for it to give you something in return, which is freedom, okay? The Republicans, your dear Lincoln, set your asses free. What he emancipated you, we're not really free. We're all a number, right? So he set your asses free. So you're no longer feeling enslaved by an individual. Now we're enslaved by a corporation. We work for the corporation of the United States. You work for the corporation of Spain, etc., right? That's what a Republican really is. That's what you're really representing. Some of us don't fucking understand that. Some of us are like, oh, the Republicans, they like to like raise taxes and all this other shit. You know why the fuck they're raising taxes? You know why the fuck they're doing that? Because they have to maintain those of you that don't want to fucking work for yourselves. Those of you that don't want to stand up for yourselves. So I am a Republican. However, in my ballot, I did vote for women, whether Republican, most of them were Democrats. And I voted for most of them, and most of them won. And I'm super excited about that, and I'm super happy about that. Why? Because we're actually expressing ourselves. We're actually given a face now, more than we were before, because it's diverse. Okay, the world doesn't run like it used to anymore. You can't just tell people, stop going to the corporation, stop going to this, stop purchasing that, stop doing this, that. You can't do that shit. Okay, otherwise we will collapse, and then you will need a leader. And none of us are leaders, really. None of you. Well, not none of us. I am, but most of y'all that are sitting here kicking and screaming will not be able to lead this entire planet. You won't, and that's a fucking reality. That's a fucking fact. Most of y'all sit there and run your mouths, talk shit all fucking day about the government this, the government that, but I live in New York, sorry. There's always noise coming around, but you guys aren't really, number one, you guys aren't setting a plan. Number two, you would not be able to represent me, that's for fucking sure. And number three, you don't even understand what's happening. So in a nutshell, I'm a Republican. I'm happy with the results that occurred while voting, and I do feel like voting is very important. I'm going to do another video later on today explaining to you guys in a nutshell what a Republican actually is. Yes, we emancipated y'alls. Yes, we did. But you're still working for the fucking government. You're still working for the system. You're still here in the physical realm, okay? So I hope everyone enjoys their day, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.